This is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory versus Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is Tim Burton's 2005 adaptation of the book with the same title. My favorite part of the movie is the boat scene because of all the crazy things we see in the tunnel. I also liked that we got to see Willy Wonka's backstory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory came out June 30th, 1971. My favorite part of this movie is the song Pure Imagination because it's so catchy. The tunnel scene in this was very scary because of all the things we see flying by. My favorite character in both is Veruca Salt. Wonka comes out December 15th, and I'm very excited to see it in theaters. Let's talk about the sets, starting off with the Chocolate River. The Chocolate River looks like red blood, but the Charlie version looks more like chocolate. Let's talk about the Oompa Loompas as well. The Oompa Loompas have orange skin, white eyebrows, and green hair. The Oompa Loompas in Tim Burton's version look like little men with headphones. Deep Roy's Oompa Loompas were not good. We've all heard the saying, Oompa Loompa doo-ba-dee-doo. Let's also talk about the songs. One of the most significant differences between Willy Wonka and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is that the first one is a musical with Willy Wonka himself and other characters breaking into songs such as Pure Imagination and The Candyman. In contrast, in the second film, only the Oompa Loompas have their musical numbers in the 1971 film. The Oompa Loompas songs are puzzles, and Burton's version was more faithful to the book, as Danny Elfman took the songs directly from the novel. When discussing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory 2005 versus 1971, it's worth nothing that 2005's follows the book better. As mentioned above, Willy Wonka added many scenes from the book, some of which were changed for narrative and visual purposes. But in the end, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is more faithful to the book. Both omitted some scenes from the book that weren't important, such as the square candies that look round, but the characters and their flaws, including Wonka himself, their appearance, the songs, and the factory are truer to the book's descriptions. In Burton's version, in addition, author Roald Dahl dissolved the 1971 version for a couple of reasons. Mainly because he thought it placed too much emphasis on Willy Wonka and not enough on Charlie, and wasn't really okay with Gene Wilder being cast instead of Spike Milligan. Dahl also wasn't on board with making Slugworth a spy. The way the fizzy lifting drink scene was written, the inclusion of music other than the Oompa Loompas compositions, and the ending dialogue. If you're looking forward to seeing Wonka, hits theaters December 15th this week. This has been Old versus New.